Hello, GenderqueerChat viewers. I'm Christina, and this week I'm subbing in again, and the topic this week is talking about the holidays. So the question is, the holidays are often a stressful time. Are you worried about the holidays? Does your family or whoever you celebrate with, assuming you're celebrating anything, understand your gender identity? Okay, so I don't really do a whole lot for the holidays. I don't really go to extended family or anything like that. My dad and I just live with my dad, and he and I send Christmas cards to our extended family, but that's pretty much the extent of really my connection with my extended family, period. So, various cards throughout the year, and occasionally sing them every few years, but not a whole lot. So it's not really a big thing. With my dad, he understands it to a certain extent. I know that he doesn't understand it fully, and whatever, I deal. It's not a huge deal because he's seen me grow up. It only becomes an issue if, I don't know, it's not really much of an issue. Anyways, so, this year we've been invited to a family friend's house for a Christmas dinner, and I don't see my gender identity being really an issue. Because I think for the most part, if I don't have to tell people, sometimes I do, sometimes I'll tell people that I'm genderqueer. In a situation like this, and I'll tell my friends, close friends, that I'm genderqueer, and I'll tell, I've told because I'm in another choir this year, so I've told my fellow choir members that I'm genderqueer, and I'm wearing the men's uniform because of my gender identity and all that cool stuff. So that's pretty awesome. But in this situation, which I know is slightly off topic, but in this situation of this Christmas dinner with the family of a close friend of mine, his name is Sean. He already knows that I'm genderqueer, I think. I'm pretty sure he's aware. I'm not sure that he fully understands it, I don't think, But in any case, I don't really focus on it. Because, I'm not out to, I'm not physically transitioning, I'm not changing my name, I'm not really even changing my pronouns. So, it doesn't really come up, in day-to-day life, and it doesn't really come up during the holidays. So I don't expect to be like, hey, because I'm having dinner with him and his mother, and so it's going to be me, my dad, him, and his mother. And I don't think there's going to be anyone else. It could be his brother might be there, possibly, but anyway. So I don't really see it being an issue. Granted, I don't think that my friend's mother understands that I'm genderqueer. Whether it will ever come up in conversation, I kind of doubt. It's kind of something I don't really want to address with her, to be honest, because I'm not super close with her or anything, so I don't feel the need to tell her about it. I think she already understands that I'm not straight. I'm not a straight cisgender female. I think she already understands that, and I think she's accepting of that. I don't know, I just don't want to, it's not really a topic that I want to get into, is my gender identity. I could, but I don't know, I kind of don't, I kind of want to not do that. I don't know, because I'm comfortable talking about it with, my close friends, if they ask about it, or, if I want to talk to them about it. But, I don't know, in this situation, I don't really want to talk about it with her. I don't know. We'll see how things go if it comes up. probably won't. I don't see it coming up. I don't see my gender identity being a topic that will come up in conversation during our dinner, unless I choose to bring it up. Then again, there are other topics that I would like to avoid even more than my gender identity. So, if those topics come up, I may actually start talking about my gender identity. Who knows? You know, it's a possibility. I don't know. We'll see how things go. But sadly, again, this week I don't really have that much to say because, yeah, just checking the time there. Because I don't really do much for the holidays, so I don't know. I kind of, yeah. Let's see. Does your family whoever you celebrate with understand your gender? Well, yeah. Like I said, my dad understands it to an extent. Oh, I'm also sending out Christmas cards to my closest friends, all of whom I think understand my gender identity for the most part. I don't think. I mean, it's hard to describe my gender identity to a T, you know. Like, not even the word genderqueer is 100% descriptive of it. Because, as I've mentioned before, I mean, there's more to gender identity than just, oh, I'm non-binary, but other than that, like, there's more to it than that, right? So, like, within genderqueer people, there are a lot of variety of genders within us, you know, anyway, within our group, whatever. So, yeah, I don't really have a whole lot to say this week. The bonus question is, what is a favorite food that you can only get this time of year? Well, it's not a food. If I was younger, if I was under 18, I would say those little, like, chocolate liquor bottle things. Or, you know, liquor-filled chocolates, such and such. Because, of course, I was underage. And I'm not been underage for a few years now. So that's not really, really a big deal for me. But, I could say pot of gold, which is decent. Decent chocolate. But I was going to say eggnog, because you really cannot find that at any other time of the year at all. And although it's not a food, it is awesome, and I love it. And I've been meaning to buy it this Christmas season, and I keep forgetting. So, hopefully I can get around to that, because I like eggnog. I want to have it, like, once a year. It's a once-a-year thing. Once-a-year drink. I don't know if I'm going to put alcohol in it or anything, but just the eggnog itself is awesome. Sugary goodness. So, I'm assuming I will be back next week. I guess I'm kind of sort of a regular again, I guess. I don't know. I have no clue. We'll see. We'll see how other people respond. I don't know. I think I'd be okay with maybe being a regular again. I don't know. We'll see how my schedule works out. For the next few weeks, certainly, because it's Christmas holidays coming up, so it's not going to be an issue. After January, we'll see. Anyway, so, bye for now. I shall see you guys next week.